Alright folks, welcome back to the channel. We'll do something a little different today. We're not going to do the old school series. Well, I already did the old school series video. It'll be uploaded here shortly. It's working on it now, but since, as most of you know, Arkansas did come out. If you did watch my last video, you knew that I'm going to do this dynamic logging that they got. So we're going to take this truck up. Excuse me. Pick us up some logs here in Arkansas. We're going to get a quick trip down through Arkansas. Try to keep the video relatively short, but being that I've done logging back in the day, and I thought it was super cool that this was something that they did, kind of like the grain with Nebraska. So I wanted to check it out. So I'm gonna. In fact, actually, need to find said load first. So we'll go in here real quick. Start market. Try to keep a short one here. Is that the only one we got? Looks like it is. Oh, we'll get to take a short trip. So. Do I? I thought so. I screwed that one up, folks. Anyway, we still got this. It just wasn't showing up on my GPS, which I don't know why. Why am I back here? Weird, but okay. Let's go do this. I don't know why I did that, but... So we're gonna head up here and pick up this load of logs. See what this is all about. We are using FLX mods 359 on this profile. This, for lack of better words, I think it's a badass mod. If you don't have it, you need to go check it out. I believe I have a 1,000 horsepower, 1,050 horsepower cat motor in this. Right now, I use this profile for logging, and I do heavy going on it. So this truck is more set up for heavy haul, hence the high horsepower in it. But it's just a cool truck, and it's a cool mod. I like it. As if you've watched my old school series, you know that I like older trucks, and this falls in that category. So I figured we would go ahead and just keep this one and use this one. Alright, so we're gonna get on the road interstate here for a quick minute. I mean, the sounds on this thing are great. It's not quite as customizable as, say, one of Ruda's mods or something like that, but it's still awesome mod. There's a lot of cool customizations you can do to it. Love it. It's a great mod, and I've had a lot of fun with it on this profile, because the one thing you can do with this particular mod that you can't do with Ruda's is you can put larger horsepower motors here. Ruda, if I remember right, I know that you can go through Z-mods. I have not done Z-mods yet. And I think Ruda's trucks do take Z-mods engines, but with just the Steam Workshop motors that I've got, I think the highest I can go up to on a Ruda was 900 horsepower. So, and sometimes you just need a little more than that. So, I like this mod. So yeah, we'll go up here and saw Dan McNary, Goggles 56, do a video about it the other day when Arkansas came out. I thought it was neat, so I wanted to do one myself because I wanted to check it out and figured I would just go ahead and video it. Check it out. said, it should be a pretty short run anyway. Looks like it's going to be about 30,000 pounds, roughly. So, I do not have the realistic economy mod on this particular profile, but all the other mods are the same as the old school profile. Kept all of it pretty much the same. So, I use this profile more just to have a little bit of fun with. So I'm not super worried about the money. It being super realistic as far as the money goes anyway. I mean, I think this job pays, it's going to pay $6,500 for a short trip hauling logs. And I can tell you that is the most unrealistic thing in the world. And if you haul logs, you know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we're gonna check out Arkansas here. Get a little bit of a trip through here. Yeah, because we're going to El Dorado. So from Harrison down to El Dorado, Arkansas. Seems to be the plan. So we're gonna run that. We'll get to just check out everything Arkansas has to offer while we're doing it. So it looks like, we'll be able to go right down through the center of Arkansas pretty much. Shoot. We gotta go right here. That's what I get for yakking and not paying attention to where I gotta go. Hopefully we don't get rear-ended sitting out here like this, because we're probably blocking some traffic. Come on, people. We're gonna make them stop. Sometimes you just gotta stick your nose out there, folks. Never hauled logs before in my time as driving, but I know quite a few guys, and it's real big around here where I live in Virginia. A lot of guys that do it, a lot of guys that log. I know a lot of them because of the business that I run, which is just a small sawmill. Not anything big, but I know quite a few of the loggers around the area and all that. So I like doing a logging in the game. There we go. Right in here. That's cool too. You get to see there's some empty log trucks driving by, so you're not the only one out here doing it. I'll tell you one thing, Arkansas has quite a bit of traffic though in it, in these little back roads. That is for sure. Up this here dirt road, up the old logging road here. I can tell you what, this is already pretty neat. I like this. Sitting right there. Yeah, I definitely want to check out. It looks like our stop is going to be all the way in the back. So I think you can actually get loaded in more than one spot, depending, I guess, on the job you pick. But ours looks like it's going to be all the way in the back. Check this out. Sure. That was, but it didn't hit anything. At least I don't believe it. sure the GPS knows where to go on this one. So there's the old boy over here getting loaded too. Let's see, I think I can go this way. Tight one. Oh, that's cool. There's a chip band there too. I wonder if they do the dynamic loading of the chips as well. Just curious. I don't know. This is just the this is the stock SCS logging trailer. Alright, gotta hop back in cab because I'm not sure. Oh, no, I think. Do I keep going this way? Oh, we make this really sharp turn right here. Oof, I hope we make it. This might be fun getting up out of here, boys. I do like the challenge of it, that's for sure. Go. Head on down here. Oh, off the road a little bit there. I'm not used to driving in this camera view. That's pretty neat. Underneath this rock here. And there's our spot right there. So let's spin around. Looks like the operator's sitting there waiting on us to get on down here. Almost 4 o'clock. We might be his last load of the day. He might be ready to go home after this one. I don't know why my mouse keeps doing that. I'm sorry. Oh. Wow, that's touchy. Right there. Air brakes. Close the engine. All right. That's pretty cool. Wonder if I can get a thumbnail picture of that. We'll see. It is pretty neat. All right. 67%. Just adds that much more realism to the game, I guess. Look at that, all strapped down. Should be getting. Might did that. Okay, cargo has been loaded. All right, y'all. Back in cab here. And I do apologize for the jumpiness of my mouse. May possibly be doing it because I have a lot of things going on the computer right now. So this might not have been the best time try to run a video, but we'll get it figured out. Trying to get ourselves up out of here without doing any damage to anything. Super worried about the power of the truck. I'm pretty sure she will pull this just fine. Because we've got a pretty big engine in this sucker, so come on up out of here. Try to go relatively quickly so it doesn't get dark too quick. That way we can see more of Arkansas in the daylight, not in the nighttime like I did on my last video. Oh, gotta go this way. That is a tight turn. Old skidder sitting there. Ran an old timberjack cable skidder once or twice. Did a little bit of logging back in the day. Prior to the Navy and things like that, so I think we can make it through there, I hope. Yeah, we made it. Alright. Yeah, in case you haven't seen the last video, if you live in Arkansas, I've been to a lot of states, but not so much in the Midwest. So if you live out in Arkansas, let me know. Is this a pretty accurate representation? Is this wooded out there? I've never been. There's a lot of woods out here for sure. At least in the game. I always like to know places that I haven't been, if you know, with this game, if they're actually doing a pretty good, accurate representation of the area. I think so far that they've done pretty well. And I am liking the 151 update. We are on 151. We gave it about a week for the modders to update mods that we're using. I do want to give a shout out and thank you to all the modders that got on there and got their stuff updated or had it updated even prior to. You know, use the 151 beta to help update. It's awesome. So I've really been wanting to get into the 151, but didn't want to crash my game or take all the mods out that I like to use. I don't use a ton, but I'm kind of partial to some of them. All right, doesn't look like we're gonna get, yeah. So let's see here. Well, no, I'm telling you, Arkansas has a heck of a lot of traffic. That is for sure. Try to sneak out here. See if somebody. Here we go. We're gonna go on this one. Jam the gears, boys. Come on now. Now this is a World of Trucks run, so I'm going to be limited to 65 miles an hour. Which kind of sucks because this truck can go so much faster than that with this engine in it. And this little bit of a load. I mean, she's pulling it like it ain't even back here. It is what it is. This will also, I believe, count. Not sure how that works. On the old school series we've been doing, we went ahead and hit 2 of the Arkansas cities for the Cruising Arkansas World of Trucks. So we were able to do that. So I don't know if this will count towards that. This is a different profile. I think it will. I haven't done it on I have never done it on 2 different profiles before, so I don't know. Oh my goodness, we're gonna be sitting here a while, folks. Come on now. We may have to do something we don't usually do. Well, there might be a break right here. Not much of one, though. Moving a little bit. Oh, I'm not going to sit here and wait this long. Come on now. Well, I don't want to do it. Here we go. Sometimes you just gotta take it in your own hands. We're just gonna do the same thing we did last time and nose our way out here.
You got bears. I won't slow her down.
But you know, as soon as I did that, the traffic kept going and rolled smooth. Probably would have never had to do that, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, this thing's got so much power, I didn't have to shift it like an 18. I'm not even using it. I ain't even splitting gears. Just shifting it like an 8. Ain't no point in shifting and splitting gears on this one. Let's see if we can't slide over here. Maybe. I think so. Alright. Alright, let's shake her down a little bit here. So we got about 170 miles to El Dorado, Arkansas. So that'll be a pretty quick trip. Even if we can't go 100 mile an hour. I'm not so sure this truck will do 100, but it might. So we're going to go ahead and go to the interstate up here. So as you do play the game, what do you think of the new update? And the what do you think of Arkansas? Been out for just over a day now. What are y'all thinking? Let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. I do make it a point to answer the comments and at least, you know, respond back to everybody. Do pretty good at it. If you are liking this type of stuff, and if you're into older trucks, hop on over to put it up in the right hand corner at the end of the video, a link to my last old school video that I just posted. We'll get that up. Go check that out if you like it. You know, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to post videos every Tuesday and Thursday. It's the plan right now. Sometimes I get a little more out, but at the minimum, Tuesdays and Thursdays are the days. So keep an eye out for those. I did, since Arkansas just dropped, I only usually put out one video on Tuesday and one on Thursday, but since Arkansas just dropped and I thought the dynamic log loading was really neat, I wanted to do a quick video on that, get it out, just because, you know, it's still relatively new, and those of you that hadn't had a chance to see it yet, I'm sure I'll give you a chance to check it out. Let this light change here. I am curious if there is how they unload it. I didn't hear anything about unloading. I just know the loading. So we'll figure that one out together when we get to destination here in about 150 miles. So head on down. profile because I'd like to do the logging and I do some of the heavy hauling with it. I do have a triple articulate low boy for this truck as well. You can haul some big stuff on. Oh, this is probably a bad idea. Oh no, he got over. Good. That doesn't look good. Everybody's slowing down. Oh, come on, you gotta be kidding me. I need that exit. Oh, you know what? I think there's enough room. We're just gonna do one of these and give them a, as a thank you, boys. I don't drive like this in my old school series. Not usually, anyway. We should try to keep that one a little bit more realistic, if possible. I run the realistic economy on that, and like the real truck physics. It's a lot more though. I gotta get down a little bit more realistic. So the other profile, I would have followed the detour properly, but not really trying to do that on this one. We're just gonna hammer down as fast as World Trucks is gonna let us, and let her eat, boys. Let her eat. It does look pretty good though. I'm really liking it. Everything looks pretty decent. I tell you, it's amazing what they do with this. And I think SCS has just gone such a long way with all of this. I think it's great. I do have to hop back in cabins because I don't have my GPS up. I need to know where I'm going here. But I'll try to get out. Do some outside of the cab stuff when I can, just so we can check it out. And see Arkansas together. As you should. I guess. I don't know. Sounded nice. Sounded like I cared, right? Maybe. It does seem much more densely populated with woods than some of the previous maps, but I'm assuming that's what Arkansas actually looks like, so that would explain it. You know, like Nebraska and Kansas, there's cornfields. That's about it, right? I mean, there's not a whole lot out there. Not saying they aren't beautiful states in their own right. If you're from there, that's great. You know, I just know there's huge cornfields out there. Wheat fields, cornfields, big. Oh, it's the grain belt in those areas. So we'll cut this guy off, but that's all right. And stop short. And I know I cannot think of it. I wish I could remember. There's something. Let me know in the comments. There's a. Is it a mountain range or something in Arkansas? State park, something like national park in Arkansas. I think. I could be totally mistaken, but if there is, let me know. I'll have to look it up so I can probably feel like an idiot later. Was I'd look it up while I was sitting at this traffic light, but I have that in front of me at the moment. I do like this truck. I using it in the old school series too. Right now we're running in that series. We're running. We started out with a Kenworth 100E cab over, and we just upgraded. If you want to call it an upgrade, to the Pete 362 cab over from John Ruda. So we are upgrading ourselves a little bit, changing stuff up through that episode. It's more of an owner-operator series. We have one driver for us who is now driving our old Kenworth, and we are in the Peterbilt 362 now. But next one we might switch to is the we might go with this one. I think the next one we're going to switch to, we're going to stay cab over for a bit, just because I'm a fan of cab overs. I think they're awesome. I love them. I understand the dangers of them, and it can be a bit of an uncomfortable ride sometimes, but I like the look of them. So, and we're going to use EMT's mod, their International 9600. I think will be the next truck that we go to when the time comes in that series. I've played around with that one a little bit on this particular profile, and I really like it. Like it a lot, so look forward to trying that one out when we get to it. But we got a little time for that. We got to build up our bank, and hopefully our driver starts making us some more money, and rock and roll with that. So, notice the speed limit's a little bit lower in Arkansas too. On a lot of these roads, it's only 60. Where say, Kansas or Nebraska or other places would be 65, maybe even 70 on most of their 2 lanes. That's all right, especially for world of trucks. It means you can still go a little bit over the speed limit and make some time up instead of lose time. I'm hoping I can get to there before it gets too dark, so if they do dynamic unload, we can see it pretty well. I mean, I'm sure there would be... Oh, back her down a bit here, boys. Back her down. Lights. Alright, this guy is going to cut me off. The other guy's probably going to hit my trailer. Oh, nope. See, Arkansas drivers are already better than anyone else in SCS, because anywhere else in any other state, that car would have drove right underneath my trailer. And y'all know it's true, because you've all had it happen. Alright, let's crawl back on the interstate here. Got 38 miles to go. 65, so at least we can stay the speed limit. Again, in other states it would be 70, 75, unless you're in California. Then it's 55 anywhere you go on an interstate over there, which is so annoying. And I'm assuming it's like that in real life. I've personally never been to California, so I don't know. But I would assume it's like that in real life. Let's see, we picked up at a Weyerhaeuser in Harrison, and we're delivering to one in El Dorado. That's what it looks like to me. This guy's hitting the brakes. Oh, we're in El Dorado. I probably should not have gotten in this lane. Yeah, that was 16 miles to go. So we'll see if old boy will let me slide over or not. I hope he did, because I didn't get a chance to look. Wow. Spoke too soon about... Guess I spoke too soon about Arkansas drivers, huh? And look, I don't care where you live in the world. I will say this. Well, I can't say the world, but in the United States, Virginia drivers are the worst. And I live in Virginia. Not from here, but I live here. If you come around Hampton Roads, Norfolk, all that, good luck. I still say Maryland drivers are pretty close, but at least they know how to use a turn signal most of the time. Virginia drivers are the worst. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. What state do you think has the worst drivers? I'll be curious to know. And I'm sure all of us have said that about our own states, or at least the neighboring states. This always seems to be the neighboring state. It's not the state you live in. It's the neighboring state has drivers. When I lived in Pennsylvania, we used to always say, damn Maryland drivers. But then the Marylanders would say, damn Pennsylvania drivers. So it always seems to be the neighboring states. So let me know. You think it's yours? Or do you think it's the neighboring state is worse? Just curious. Alright, we should be getting up here pretty soon. Proceed to unloading. Alright, close. Well, this is kind of neat. It looks like we're delivering to a sawmill. It almost looks like. So we picked them up in the woods and we're bringing them to their final destination. Not just a BHP or a rail yard or something. This is definitely, I think this might be kind of neat. Going here. There's a scale house. Curious to see what the unloading is like. I hope they added a little bit of something to the unloading. I'm not gonna hold my breath, and I'm grateful for the loading part. I think that's really neat. Thought it was really cool. It definitely makes you want to do more logging trips. So I'm just curious to the unloading portion. It will be a little bit of a letdown, not gonna lie. You know, if you do improvements to the loading, why can't you do it to the unloading? And I completely missed where I was supposed to go, I think. I didn't see. Did anybody see an opening? Because I sure as hell did. Well, I'll be dipped. Looks like we're gonna have to spin a Yui. Try to keep this video short. It may not happen. Alright, let's see here. Hit or if I hit anything. I don't know what that even was. Oh, I didn't get a fine for it, and I don't have fines turned off. How do you pronounce that? Is this a local place here in Arkansas? Weyerhaeuser? Is this local to? We don't have it around us. All the logs that get cut around us all go to pulp mill, for the most part. Pulp mill, and there's a couple exporters around here that'll ship off poplar logs and some nicer veneer logs and things. And if they are nice, if I can get to them, I'll buy a couple from time to time too. Looks like I need to go this way. So we're gonna go down here. I think I see it, but I went a little bit too... turned a little too soon. go. We might get unloading because there looks like there's a loader right there waiting for us. So let's check this out, folks. See if we actually get unloaded. Let's see here. Oh. Engine's turning off. Yeah, we do. That's all right. They even got the lights on the... Don't forget my straps, pal. I think you just broke my straps. Well, that's freaking cool. You even get unloaded that way. And it is. It's a big sawmill right there. It's a log deck. That is neat. Well, while he unloads me, we're going to go ahead and just cut this video off here now. I appreciate everybody watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button with the bell. That way you know when more content like this comes out. I greatly appreciate everybody watching and everyone that has subscribed to the channel. Keep it up, and hope you all enjoy Arkansas. Get out there and get some time on the road in there. So we will catch you on the next one. Until then, we will see you down the road.